cloud numbers up toward the northern part of the U.S. and the southeast bracing for a little bit of rainfall. Good Saturday morning. Welcome to Sunrise Weather. I'm meteorologist Ray Stagich. Let's go in the northeast, and that's where we are going to see some chilly temperatures and a little bit of snowfall. And northeastern part of the U.S., well, you know, it is that time of year. And here are the snow showers. They're hanging around through parts of New York State, Vermont, even in through New Hampshire. Now, not too much in the way of accumulating snow here, but we are looking at an area that could see maybe a light dusting here through central New York, around the Finger Lakes, up through the Adirondack State Park, in and around the Capital District. That's where we could see some of the white stuff. And here's what we're seeing on the radar. This is what we're talking about in terms of some lake effect snow, but being enhanced by the higher elevations, and those higher elevations could be picking up just a little bit of snowfall as we head on through the morning hours. So heads up, if you're traveling on the thruway, you may have some of the white stuff out there to slow you down just a little bit. Well, let's show you what we're talking about in terms of snowfall so far this year as you get into parts of the Northeast and New England. This is what we've done in the month of December, and December's been pretty active in places like Providence and Boston, and even around places like Albany too. That's where you've seen quite a bit of snow. December 2008 snow in Boston, 25.3 inches, over 2 feet of snowfall. That's a surplus of 18.4 inches. So it's been a very snowy December. And places like Syracuse seeing 57 inches and the surplus of snow of 30.9. So quite a bit of snow. Some of that has been lake enhanced snow and lake effect snowfall. And out in Providence, we see December snowfall at 20.6 inches, a surplus of 14.1. So it's been very snowy in the Northeast and New England, and it looks like that trend does continue here. Places like Syracuse, with some of the winds coming off Ontario, you are seeing some of that lake effect snow, and there are some winter weather advisories in effect to cover you as you head on through the daytime hours today. Well, let's show you the forecast. We'll show you what we're talking about as we head on in through the Northeast here. We are seeing some of this snowfall coming on down, and some of that snow may accumulate, but for the most part, it's really not going to be all that heavy. Places like New York City, though, will stay away from the snow, where it's currently 31 degrees. Not going to warm up too much, though. Only low to mid 30s for the daytime highs, but plenty of sunshine. And as we head on through the morning hours, it's going to be cold, so you have to grab the jacket. And it looks like as we head on through the day, we'll continue to have to keep that heavy sweater on or that heavy jacket, as temperatures are going to struggle to get above 35 in New York, 31 Boston. There's your snow back through the interior and up through the White and Green Mountains here, and in through parts of Maine, where Augusta will only be at 23. Philadelphia, 40 degrees with plenty of sunshine around through the daytime hours today. So really not looking too bad, but we are going to see that white stuff in the air, and then thickening clouds as we head on through the day on Sunday, with New York getting up to 37, Boston 33. It's still chilly, though, back through the interior here, where places like Buffalo and Albany will be in the 20s and 30s. But back down toward the south, we may see some of these increasing clouds bring late-day showers to places like Philadelphia. Well, let's head into the southeast here, and we are talking about some snowfall that, well, it wasn't snowfall. It was actually some icy conditions that got in through sections of South Carolina and into Georgia. They were caught what was known as a wedge. The effect created icy conditions in North Carolina that led to numerous traffic accidents. And the good news is the Atlanta temperatures couldn't go much higher than the 40s, and it stayed above freezing in places like Atlanta, and warmer temperatures are on the way, along with some fog as we head on through the morning hours. So some interesting stuff there, and some of this fog here has been pretty thick, and it's prompted some dense fog advisories through North Carolina, out through South Carolina, including Greenville and Columbia, respectively. Even some fog in and around the Atlanta metro area, but no advisory. Visibilities are greater than a mile in Atlanta, but quarter mile or less here. So extra time, patience, and caution on the roadways as you head into places like Greenville, South Carolina. A few spotty showers on the radar here, south of Atlanta, around Macon and LaGrange, down near Columbus. But this is just kind of a hint of things to come. I think over the next few days, things will get a little bit more active, as some of this moisture coming out of Texas in and around Corpus Christi will continue to spread north and northeast, and eventually could get into places like Atlanta and Birmingham as we head on through the early part of the week. So we'll definitely want to keep our forecast up to date. And as we head through the daytime hours today, we even got a chance of thunderstorms. There could be some severe storms in and around Houston, out toward Lafayette and New Orleans, even around Mobile too. And then through parts of Alabama, we could see some stronger storms as we head on through the afternoon, as system pulls out of the lower part of the U.S. and heads on off toward the north. So there is a threat for some severe weather during the afternoon and evening hours today. Some of those storms could blossom early this morning. Here's the forecast now as we head on through the southeast. 63 Atlanta. So those temperatures, as we can see, are getting milder. 79 here in Jacksonville with sunshine. Pretty nice here, though. Look down toward the south around Miami. A few clouds around, and 80 degrees for your daytime high. And then back toward the west in Birmingham, 69. 69 with rain and thunderstorms developing through the day. New Orleans 75 with a few thunderstorms around also. And then as we head on through Sunday, I think most people in Atlanta will see some rainfall at 64, and then some thunderstorms also mixing in and around the southeast. Charleston 73, Jacksonville 78 with a few thunderstorms around. But it does end here down toward the south as you get in places like New Orleans, maybe a morning shower, and then things quieting down as we head on through the afternoon. So all in all, looks like some soggy weather coming into the southeast, and some unsettled weather to the northeast will eventually be moving on off toward the north as we head on through the next couple of days. We'll have more coming up next after the local on the 8. Stay tuned.